With the new administration on the horizon, the oil and gas industry will be experiencing significant changes. This includes renewed focus on domestic energy production and streamlined regulations. These shifts could open up the door for expanded operations, greater efficiency, and enhanced competitiveness in the global energy market. Machine tools play a significant role in the oil and gas industry when it comes to manufacturing processes, whether it's in the oil field applications or on oil rigs. They machine critical components that are used, such as pump shafts, valve bodies, cylinder sleeves, that require the utmost accuracy and precision when they're being manufactured and in their finish. They are also required in shaft and pipe manufacturing. This is from like turning and threading a pipe. Machine tools are used also in the production of specialty parts. And then the machine tools are used a lot in the repair and maintenance process of just their day-to-day equipment that it's going to be used, and the production of tooling. In general, the oil and gas industry, we will be seeing more and more of a requirement of large capacity, highly reliable specialty equipment when it comes to machinery. And these are going to be machines that are going to be used and required to not only cut very harsh type of materials like strong stainless steel or alloys, but also they're going to be used in very harsh environments. Lagun Engineering has a very strong and long reputation within the oil and gas industry. We have several different families of machines that we can provide solutions with. One of them is our Power Series lathe. This is going to be large, robust, heavy-duty, manual, horizontal lathe. We have several different sizes, so we can basically cover anything that you could possibly need when it comes to swing and distance between centers, as well as spindle bore. Our Power Series lathes goes from anywhere from 35 inches of swing up to 120 inches of swing. And the spindle bores can go from 6 inches to over 45 inches. And then the center distances can vary depending on whatever your specific application is. We can do any sort of center distance that you would need. The Power Series have a very strong reputation when it comes to companies within the oil and gas industry. They are extremely durable. They are very heavy-duty machines, very reliable. But if you're looking for a CNC option, not necessarily a manual solution, we also have another line of machines known as Giuseppe Giana. They are an Italian manufactured machine that has been manufacturing CNC lathes for over 30 years. They have also a very strong reputation worldwide for being in the oil and gas industry and providing solutions to that sector. We are very proud as Lagun Engineering to be representing them here in the United States. They have several different options of machines, from horizontal CNC bed lathes to vertical lathes, as well as cylindrical grinding lathes. When we're talking about their horizontal type CNC lathes, those come in two different sort of configurations. There's the 2 guideway bed and the 4 guideway bed. For those of you who might be questioning what's the difference between one and the other, the 4 guideway bed will be much wider. And that is because for extremely long working pieces where you may require several different steady rests and you want to be able to bypass those steady rests, you're going to want to have that extra guideway in order for the carriage to be able to move seamlessly back and forth. Some people don't necessarily mind or don't need to bypass the steady, so then the 2 guideway configuration would be the better option. The Giuseppe Giana lathes are designed with a very unique feature, which is the twin drive motor in the headstock. Now, the special thing about the twin drive motor is that it ensures extra stability when you're machining, but especially when it comes to parts that are going to be asymmetrical or very large and the weight is not going to be equally distributed throughout the part. This provides you with that extra stability, so there's no need to have a counterweight, which a lot of other lathes may require. This one has the twin drive motors that is able to compensate automatically, and so you will be able to turn seamlessly, very smoothly your part, regardless of the size of the actual part or the way it is designed. The other cool thing about the CNC Giana lathes are that you can move the headstock. So in a traditional lathe, you have the headstock over on one end, which we can provide you with a machine like that. However, you can also move that headstock in the middle of the machine and be able to work on both ends of that shaft. And we can talk to also our team and be able to analyze the perfect solution for you. So we provide that consultation with you to make sure that we're designing the machine exactly the way that it's going to work the best for those applications. So you will 100% be in good hands when you're working with a Giuseppe Giannis. The last family of machines that Lagun has to offer is going to be our Lagun heavy mills that are all built in Spain. And these are bed mills, traveling columns. Our models are known as the BM, there's the CM, there's an MM, there's an ML. So they're all traveling columns of different sizes and caliber. The advantage that you have when you're working with a milling machine is that you're gonna have a much larger work envelope, that you can handle larger work pieces that are going to be more complex. And these are highly precise machines with CNC capabilities. And like I mentioned before with the Gianna lathes, these are also going to be configured according to whatever application you have to do. So they can be highly customized to meet and exceed the requirements that you're going to need to machine whatever part. And aside from these sort of bed mills and traveling columns, we also have the line of portable milling machines. And so there's actually two different configurations for that. There's a line boring machine and there's also a gantry style machine. And both of those give you the flexibility to be able to move a machine out to your workpiece rather than moving that workpiece back into your facility. So yes, there are several different options that we have available. We are extremely well suited for the oil and gas industry due to our ability to provide this industry with solutions that are going to be accurate, reliable, durable, and sometimes your normal cookie cutter equipment that you have available is not going to be able to solve those issues. And so you need to find something that's out of the box or a custom solution. And Lagun Engineering is here to help you. So for more information, check us out at www.lagun.com.